As we've seen so far, the focus of the New World of Medical Tourism series has been to examine and understand the complex but vital role that medical tourism is beginning to play in the health and well-being of people from all across the globe. It literally has the capacity to have a life-changing impact on virtually every aspect of our health, from the way we look to the way we feel, to even how we cure diseases and live longer, healthier lives. Well, as we are about to learn, experts from across the industry are expressing accolades for the facility that we'll be showcasing in our next medical tourism special. Mina Plastic Surgery is a leading plastic surgeon in Seoul that sees patients locally and internationally. Patients fly in from around the globe exclusively for the opportunity to be treated by Dr. Cha. His expertise in eye surgeries, rhinoplasty, facelift, neck lift, facial contouring, including zygoma reduction, mandible jaw reduction, V-line surgery, and fat grafting. So we asked Dr. Cha, what treatments, procedures, and/or surgeries do you and your facility perform?
Okay, the most popular surgeries that we do here, probably the most common thing is the complex rhinoplasties. So that's rhinoplasty is, especially the complex ones, are technically a very difficult thing. So we have a lot of people who had several surgeries before, but it was like totally deformed, and they come here. So that's one of the most popular things that we do here. Not only of course we have the primary cases here as well, but we also have the majority is the complex cases here, and also the facial contour surgeries, and of course the double eyelid surgery here for Asian people a lot, and probably the body contour, but mostly on the facial areas.
With impeccable credentials, Dr. Cha is also one of the few surgeons licensed by the Korean and American boards of plastic surgeons. He speaks English and Korean fluently and spent part of his life in Washington, D.C.
As a kid, I lived in the United States from kindergarten until freshman in high school. So that was my first connection to the United States. After that, of course, I graduated high school and medical school here in Korea, but I still had contact with the United States. And after becoming a doctor, I visited there a lot of times, did some research there as well. And I'm also the international member of the ASPS, American Society of Plastic Surgeons.
Which is just part of the reason that Mina Plastic Surgery is one of the highest rated plastic surgery clinics in South Korea, led by Korea's most trusted plastic surgeon. And the eager to help staff will always be there, all throughout your stay at Mina Plastic Surgery, to listen and satisfy your needs. And that is why Mina Plastic Surgery is just one more reason why more and more medical travelers are deciding to get treatment at Seoul.
Split by a fearsome border, the Korean peninsula offers the traveller a dazzling range of experience. South Korea is a dream destination, an engaging, welcoming place where the benefits of a high-tech nation are balanced by a reverence for tradition. The country's compact size and excellent transport infrastructure means that tranquility can be found in easy reach of the urban centres. The Palace of Illustrious Virtue was built in the early 15th century as a secondary palace to Gyeongbokgung, though these days this UNESCO World Heritage listed property is one of the country's finest. The frequently dramatic volcanic landscape of Jeju-do is best seen on foot. Spending a day following all or part of a trail is a wonderful way to soak up Jeju's unique charms and beautiful surroundings. Every July, thousands of people converge on the welcoming seaside town of Boryong and proceed to jump into gigantic vats of mud. Built as an act of filial devotion and heavily damaged during the colonisation period, the restoration of this UNESCO World Heritage Site began in the 1970s and is now almost finished. A raised highway was demolished to allow reconstruction of this long-buried stream. The effort has transformed central Seoul, creating a riverside park and walkway that provides respite from the busy city. High season runs June through September. Late spring sees the country bathed in blossoms, and in autumn the leaves turn to gold. Travel costs in Korea can range from less than 100,000 won a day if you enjoy a dorm bed and street food, to over 300,000 won a day for a high-end hotel and Royal Korean banquet. The South, a mix of glittering technology, ancient temples and quirky art villages.